hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to be making Halloween deviled eggs today. If I haven't said in my previous videos, hit that subscribe button to watch any previous videos. Hit that notification bell for any new videos that pop up. And the recipes will be in the description box below if I haven't said that in my previous videos before. So let's get started on making these deviled eggs. I have 7 cups of water here in my Big Dutch oven, ready to go. I have the heat on. I have a half a cup of dark soy sauce. I'm gonna put that in there. I have 2 tablespoons of chili oil. Get up most of that. Good. I have 2 tablespoons of black tea leaves. One tablespoon of Chinese 5 spice. Let's see. 2 teaspoons of salt. There we go. And 1 teaspoon of sugar. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna mix this all up so the spice and the sugar kind of gets dissolved, same with the salt, but mix it all up in here. Okay, now that is mixed, we're gonna cook this until it boils. Once it gets boiling, we're gonna reduce the heat to a simmer. And then we're gonna reduce the heat and then cover it, let it simmer for 10 minutes when we get there. So I will see you back once we get all of this made and going. So once I get my pot boiling, we'll go from there. See you in a moment. Okay guys, now that the water is boiling in here, I'm gonna reduce the heat. And cover it. We're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes. So I will see you back here in 10 minutes. I also have my water here ready. I'm not stirring it just yet because this is gotta be cool enough for when the eggs set overnight. So I'm gonna have this ready to go, so when this is ready to turn off and go, we'll have this going, okay? I'll see you back here in a moment. Okay guys, now that it has simmered for 10 minutes covered, I'm gonna take this off the heat. I already turned it off, so I'm just gonna remove it from that burner. Just move the far back away here and let that come down and cool off, okay? Now I'm gonna get this water here boiling, okay? So I'm getting this ready. I'm gonna have 12 eggs. Make sure you do. I might put an extra egg because I do have 1 egg left over, so I'm gonna do 13 instead of 12, but that's okay. So I'm gonna fit 13 eggs instead of 12 because I have 1 extra egg in my previous carton, so I'm gonna use that up plus the dozen. So I'll see you back here once the water is boiling, and then we'll go from there, okay? See you in a moment, folks. Okay, now I'm back, guys. So now that my water is boiling, I'm going to gently add the eggs into the boiling water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be smart and put the eggs a little closer. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, and just set them in the water with a slotted spoon. Cracker. Oh no. Hold on, I'll figure you out. Oh, hot. Oh, hot. Oh, no. Go back in. I'm trying to do this very carefully, folks. And there goes. Set timer, 7 minutes. And you're gonna let these cook for 7 minutes. You're gonna take them out, put them in an ice pack, okay? So I'll see you back here in 7 minutes. So I'm gonna be short some deviled eggs. So I'm gonna take these ones out that are not deviled egg worthy. So we're gonna take you, put you off to the side. I promise I checked my eggs when I bought them. So we're gonna make sure ones that are cracked open are not in the pile. Okay, there we go. I think the rest are okay. They'll also go off to the side. We'll eat those for another time. The rest look okay. I had ice in it, but we're gonna put in some water, some ice cold water. We're gonna just make sure this one isn't cracked. Okay. This one looks good. There. There we go. He's correct. Perfect. Okay. So what you want to do is have them in their ice bath. You want to make sure they're cool to the touch. So I'm going to let these sit for about a minute or two. Yeah, a minute or two. Once these are cool to the touch, we'll go from there. So I'll see you back here in a moment, folks. Okay, folks, now they're cool to the touch. You're going to kind of tap the counter. Tap the counter. I just lightly give it a roll and some squeezes, because what we're going to do is put back in this soy sauce mix that we have here. Okay? And then I'm going to do this for all 12. So I will be back in a moment, and I'm going to tell you what happens after that. I'll see you back here in a moment. Okay, folks, now that I have the eggs and the soy sauce mixture, I'm going to let these sit for 24 hours. So by the time we see each other again, it's 24 hours to finish this off. So about 8 o'clock at night, give or take, okay? So, like I said, I cracked them. I gave them a little tap, rolled and cracked them, so these can seep in as much as the egg as possible. So I'll see you back here again tomorrow in the next 24 hours to finish this off. So see you tomorrow when we finish these deviled eggs, okay? See you then. Hi guys. It is the next day. It's been 24 hours since we've let our eggs soak. So I'm just gonna try to pull these out. And we're gonna peel them. So what I'm gonna do is get a couple of paper towel sheets here. So I can protect my counter just a little bit. And I'll get a spoon. just lay out each egg. I'm gonna bring this over closer just so I'm ready to go. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take your egg. I'm gonna knock it a few times over here till the drips stop. Okay. We're gonna peel our egg. Okay. So that, if you can't fully see where the cracks were, is where it sunk into. So I'm just gonna put my eggs over to the side. I'm gonna peel the rest of my eggs and we'll be back for the next part of the deviled eggs, folks. See you in a moment. Okay, now that I'm back, guys, what you're gonna do is slice off a little bit, whoop, on the sides here, just ever so delicately. And split them down the middle. So carefully. Whoop. And take the yolk out. Okay. So, hold on. Now let's do that again. Like I said, the little bit off to the sides, just so it lays flat. Cut. And scoop out the middle. I'm delicately using my thumb. If you have like a little tool to use, go ahead. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna finish this to all my eggs and we'll be back for the rest of it. My eggs are not perfect, but they'll do for the moment. I'll see you back here when that's done. Okay, now I'm back, folks. So I have 3 tablespoons of mayo. That's gonna go in here. Okay. One tablespoon of Chinese mustard. And a half a teaspoon of sriracha. There we go. And then we're gonna need a pinch of salt. And some black pepper. There we go. And then you're gonna take a fork and mush it all in. You're gonna make sure it's nice and smooth, so you use your fork. And what I try to do is use my bowl side to kind of get the chunks out. You're kind of like making mashed potatoes in a way. Kind of breaking up the chunks. And the recipe also calls for, if you have orange food coloring, to tin it. I couldn't find my orange food coloring, but for Halloween, if you guys want to, like I said, these are Halloween deviled eggs. I would get some orange food coloring and just put like a drop or two to give it that orange tint. If you really want it orange, put as little or as more as your heart contends, okay? I'm gonna try to make it as smooth as I humanly can. And I'm just scraping the bowl sides and scraping around the bowl, scraping up and down, and just kind of, like I said, I'm mushing those chunks pretty much down. Okay, I'm gonna get my scraper. Did not mean to put it in there. Just kind of gonna get the scraper, scrape my sides of my bowl so I make sure I have everything. Sometimes it helps once in a while just to get everything incorporated. There we go. Getting stuff all over me. That's the job of being a cook and a baker some days. There we go. Just some days I like being fussy, some days I don't. There. Kind of like that. I think that's a pretty color. Okay. And pretty good consistency too. Excuse me. Gotta get paper towel in my hand. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some of this mixture into a piping bag. I also have a tip ready, so I'm trying to be quick and hasty with it. So if anything, I should tilt that up. Woo! Making messes. So I'm trying to fill as much as I can in here. I think I could fit pretty much the rest of this in here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put this bag up quick, because it will try to come out. It's not like frosting, but trying to breathe. I'm just gonna go right in the center there. So and then I'm gonna keep going to finish my deviled eggs, and I'll see you when I get the toppings in, okay? Okay, folks, so now that I'm back and I have all my deviled eggs filled, and mine are kind of deflating a little bit. I think it's a little too toasty in my kitchen. And then, if I can just open this. There we go. Hopefully it opens out. Okay. Now I have black sesame seeds here. And we're just going to sprinkle them a little bit over the top. There we go. Okay. And that is it, folks. These are the Halloween deviled eggs. I did not, like I said, I didn't use the orange food dye due to the fact I couldn't find mine. So to make them more Halloween-y, please use the orange food dye. If you remember my 3 rules, folks, are cook with family and friends, have fun while you're doing it, and try something new. Those are always been my 3 rules. I love doing these videos with you guys. It definitely pushes me out of the comfort zone. I mean, this is something I'm used to making is deviled eggs due to the fact I make boiled eggs and deviled eggs with my mom. But this style of deviled eggs is a whole different ball game to me. So this is something definitely I would like to try that's new and similar but different at the same time. So I hope you enjoy making this with me. I hope you enjoy making these videos with me. I know I sure do as making them with you. And I will see you on the next video. Okay, guys? Bye!